Good morning. It's Friday, June 19th. Here's what we're working on.
I'm Simone Gavros reporting live in Burlington. The city's waterfront is going to be buzzing this weekend as the first ever Lakeshore Music and Arts Festival kicks off at Spencer Smith Park. I'll have more details about road closures and the lineup coming up.
It's a world premiere, and it's right here in Burlington. Anchorball has landed at the RBG. Details coming up.
Here's Saliba. And it drops down for Jonathan David! A hat-trick for Jonathan David on the world's biggest stage!
And Canada has earned its first ever victory at the World Cup.
Well, good morning.
Well, good morning.
Thanks for joining us on my last show.
Wow, how does that feel to say?
So good. I'm sorry, it's so good. I almost skipped into work this morning.
And you had trouble going to sleep last night.
I did. I was up, Brian, until 10:30 last night. It was like Christmas Eve.
Oh my.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, my lunch is ready, my clothes are ready.
Yeah.
That alarm got set for 2:30 one last time.
Oh, one last time, yes. And I can see you're just full of glee this morning.
I am.
You really are. And I drove into the parking lot this morning. I said, "Rusty, last time."
It's the name of my car.
Annette calls her car Rusty. So, oh yes, okay. And what a day it's going to be. We're gonna have a fun day today. We're going to have some sunshine for the day. Oh, what a day it was yesterday.
Much better than yesterday at Hope Reports.
That was wild.
Yeah, we had thunder, lightning, heavy rain, winds. We just didn't get snow, which was one nice thing. But today we're going to have some sunshine to kick off the day like we do right now. We're going to see a little bit more cloud cover rolling in as the day progresses. So it'll become partly cloudy. We're sitting at 14 right now, and we'll climb to 21. So it's going to be a touch on the cool side for the day today. Oh, but I hear there is a football game tonight. Yes, and what a night it's going to be. The skies are going to clear beautifully, so it should be perfect for the football game tonight. And then tomorrow we'll see some sunshine, and I'll talk about that coming up in a few minutes. Quick check on the roads, and of course, being Friday, pretty light volume, never mind a summer, just about summer weekend coming up. Looks good there, 403 around Waterdown Road, no problems. We'll check some MTO traffic cameras. If we can go to the top of the Burlington Skyway Bridge, looks good. Nothing happening as you head down toward North Shore Boulevard. We'll flick way ahead to the Ford plant. Yep, wide open, and that looks good. So take it carefully, please. We'll check weather. We'll look at traffic coming up in a few minutes. Right now, the news.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Burlington's waterfront is going to be buzzing this weekend. The inaugural Lakeshore Music and Arts Festival is kicking off at Spencer Smith Park, and that's where we find Simone Gavros this morning on her last day of reporting.
I know, Annette, it's the last day for both of us, and it'll be the last couple times that I get to talk to you on camera like this, but we're going to be celebrating a little bit later today for sure. Now, the two-day free event here at Spencer Smith Park is going to be kicking off tomorrow, and you can see just behind me that there's already some of the rides that are set up here. This is just a glimpse of some of the things that visitors will be able to see, but of course, there's going to be tons of music acts that are going to be taking to two stages that'll be here at Spencer Smith Park. Now, I spoke with Walk Off the Earth, one of the band members earlier, and they were just telling me a little bit about what people can expect when they do come out to the show as they headline tomorrow.
It's going to be wild. It's going to be the all-out road show that people have come to know and love, but with some special surprises that we don't always get to do. Some pieces of gear that we have, some crazy instruments that we have are too hard to travel around the world. So some stuff only comes to local shows. And it's the Burlington crowd will get the absolute best of the best of what it has to offer.
Walk Off the Earth will take the main stage at 9 p.m. tomorrow night. That's set up closer to the pier, but there's also going to be performances from Katie Tupper and Lucky Honey. Musical acts like Aquila and the Wonder Machine and Mama's Kitchen will be playing on the west stage closer to Joseph Brant Museum. Now, Sunday is when the Trews will be headlining on the main stage at 8:30. Plus, there'll be performances from Les Killjoy and Goodnight Sunrise. Adam Vickers with the festival spoke with Morning Live this week and said they were really focusing on hyper-local talent this time around. Now, of course, with any festival comes some road closures. Lakeshore Road will be closed from Elizabeth Street to Maple Avenue from 9 to 11:30 both days. There'll also be road closures in place tomorrow morning for the annual Burlington Summer Music Parade that'll be happening at 10 a.m. So there's lots to see and do this weekend here in Burlington. Of course, probably some of the most exciting things you can do, especially maybe bring your dad out here for Father's Day on Sunday. Coming up later this morning, I'll be speaking to Burlington Mayor Marianne Mead Ward for more on this event and what this means for the city. For now, Rick, back over to you.
Thank you, Simone. Hamilton police are trying to identify a suspect from an armed robbery earlier this month. They've released these photos after a man with a large knife robbed a business in the area of Mall Road in Upper Wentworth. Now, police haven't identified which business, but Limeridge Mall and several plazas are in that area. They're looking for a man who is white and wearing a black long-sleeved Carhartt shirt and blue jean shorts.
Brantford police are looking for a missing 15-year-old girl this morning. Abigail was last seen yesterday near Beaver Crescent and Viscount Road in Brantford. Police have not released her last name. She's white, about 5'9", with a slim build and short brown hair. She's wearing a gray skirt, black T-shirt, long black socks with white stripes, gray and white shoes, and a black choker. Police say Abigail is considered vulnerable, and they just want to hear from anyone who might know where she is. There has been a dramatic rescue at a primary school this morning in Tokyo after a fire on the 4th floor. Several children were waiting to be rescued on a narrow ledge outside a classroom window with thick black smoke behind them. Firefighters did rescue 3 students and a teacher. 10 students and 2 teachers are being treated for smoke inhalation. There were about 300 people inside the school when this fire started. It's a first in Canada. People in our viewing area can be the first to see it. An exhibit called Anchorball has been installed at the Royal Botanical Gardens in Burlington. It's described as a curious art journey, and Sean Cowan is there with a sneak peek of this journey. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Annette. That's right. And what I learned is not only the Canadian premiere, but also the world premiere of Anchorball. And Anchorball is not only the name of the exhibit right here at Royal Botanical Gardens, but it's also the name of the artist who created it. So 18 sculptures scattered throughout the garden, some as tall as 12 feet high. So Jeremy is with the RBG. So just tell me, this all starts tomorrow. What can people expect as they walk through the gardens?
For sure. So yeah, as you said, we've got Anchorball here for his first big Canadian show. We've got 18 giant sculptures throughout the park, tucked into every corner of Hendry Park. So you've got little trails you can run off on into our prehistoric trail or to Kippax. But then you've got pieces like this, which is First Light, part of the Venus series. So they're sort of the goddesses of the world, the low orbit city that Ken has created. Each of them has a different sort of botanical style to them. And then there's giant flowers, and there's a whole pile of characters that are part of low orbit city too, that are scattered throughout the park. So lots to hunt for, along with the sort of digital experience that we've got, where you can use your smartphone or your tablet and you can see augmented reality characters. You can also use that to listen to little 1-minute clips that Ken has recorded about each of the pieces and what inspired him when he was making them.
And this all starts tomorrow, and it is free for kids 17 and under, right?
Yeah, we're part of the Canada Strong Pass, so anyone 17 and under, totally free. 18 to 24 is only 50% of the normal price, and then adults are just regular admission.
And really just kind of up to the imagination as people walk around, right? How they interpret the art?
For sure. There's little signs that tell you about all the characters, and as you come in through the main building into Hendry Park, you're introduced to the story of Low Orbit City, which is this world up in the clouds where all these characters exist, and they need to recharge. So they've come to Burlington. We've got some sort of special energy here that attracted them, and they've all landed here from now until September 20th for you to come and interact with and share your energy with their energy.
Perfect. And we are taking a sneak peek right here this morning. I guess not a sneak peek because we're actually showing it to you. So we're going to have more throughout the morning right here on Morning Live. But Annette, I'll send it back inside to you.
Okay, thanks very much. Looking forward to seeing that. Well, Scottish soccer fans are drinking Boston Dry of beer. The parent company of Samuel Adams says the Scottish fans drank all of the brand's Boston Lager last weekend at their tap room. The brewer says they drank about 4 times the amount that the tap room typically sells during a 4-day holiday weekend. Because of high demand, the tap room required an emergency delivery, and they're making sure they have extra deliveries because Scotland plays its second match of the tournament tonight against Morocco.
Wow.
Lots to celebrate here, too.
Yeah, that is certainly impressive. And yes, lots to celebrate in this country as Canada has earned its first ever victory at the FIFA World Cup, and they did it in emphatic fashion.
Here's Saliba. And it drops down for Jonathan David! A hat-trick for Jonathan David on the world's biggest stage!
Jonathan David scored 3 goals as Canada hammered Qatar 6-0 in Vancouver, virtually securing a spot in the knockout stage. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney was among the more than 52,000 fans in attendance. He's loving it. Qatar was reduced to 9 players because of red cards, including one that was given after a tackle on Canadian Ismail Kone. He was stretchered off the field with a broken left leg. Kone had his leg stabilized and was taken to hospital for surgery. What a start for Wyndham Clark at the U.S. Open. He is 6 under par through 16 holes and had a 4-stroke advantage when play was called because of darkness yesterday at Shinnecock Hills in Southampton, New York. Rory McIlroy shot a 1 under 69, as did Canadian Corey Connors. Scotty Scheffler carded a 2 over 72. Clark and a handful of others will complete their opening round this morning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit a home run, his first long ball since May 17th, to lead the Blue Jays to a 4-3 win over the Red Sox and a 3-game sweep of Boston. Trey Savage allowed back-to-back homers in the bottom of the 8th inning as the Bo Sox tied the game at 3-3. In the top of the 9th, rookie Brandon Valenzuela doubled to left field and scored Ernie Clement all the way from first base for the eventual winning run. It's Toronto's first series sweep since their opening series of the season back in March.
The payoff with the bases loaded. It's going to be down the third baseline. That's a fair ball. 1 run scores. Johnson scores. Getting the wave around is Nike Abe. He scores. It is a 3-run double for Jonah Wisner.
Jonah Wisner's big hit in the bottom of the 7th powered the Welland Jackfish to a 12-10 win over Chatham-Kent. The Barnstormers scored 5 runs in the 9th, but Welland held on for its 10th win of the season. Welland visits Brantford tonight, while the Hamilton Cardinals host Guelph tonight at 7:35.
All right, 12 minutes after 6 o'clock on this 19th morning of June. Well, let's see. We've got Friday. We've got some sunshine. We've got a football game tonight. Speaking personally, we've got baked goods in the canteen. Who could ask for anything more, huh? All right, let's check what we have here at the 403 and Waterdown Road. Looking good right now, so there's no problems in the Hamilton area. All the local highways are doing all right. Let's go to some MTO traffic cameras. We'll check QEW east of Lake going through St. Catharines. Nothing to see there. Top of the Skyway Bridge still looks good. Here's east of Brant. Ooh, you're heading into the sun, so that's a little bit on the slow side. Ford plant, no problems. Cothra, all doing okay right around the horseshoe. Please take it carefully. Looking at our temperature at the moment, temperature right now is just, around seasonal. We're sitting at 13 degrees. We have the sunshine to start our morning here. The breeze is fairly light. The humidity, well, it's up there, but it's comfortable. 21 will be the high today. Now, that's a little below seasonal for the day, so that west wind will pick up, but we should see a fair bit of sunshine, then increasing cloud cover for the afternoon. No problems with air quality today. Low risk category morning and afternoon. That low pressure system gave us all the problems yesterday, but today is just going to be a bit of cloud cover. Tomorrow, that trough of low pressure could just bring us a shower. It's a chance of a shower later in the afternoon, and then the high is going to give us a gorgeous day for Sunday. So today, 21, 22, 23 degrees, sun. There's a chance of a shower thunderstorm for Cayuga and Simcoe. The rest of us, we're just looking at some cloud cover. Tonight's going to be clear. Temperatures 13, 14 for Niagara, 11 for Hamilton, single digits in some areas away from the lake, but 13 for Halton, Peel, Toronto. And then tomorrow, lovely day, 20 to 23 for Niagara, 22, 24. Now, as I said, there's that slim chance of a shower in the afternoon tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to be a lovely sunny day. So how we doing stepping out the door this morning? It's a mainly sunny sky. Our temperature right now is sitting at 13. And of course, we'll check long range coming up. Annette, Rick.
Okay, thanks very much, Brian. Coming up after the break, we're going to say good morning to Emily with a preview of what she has for us in Chit Chat. And in business news, Canada's fiscal watchdog says automatic tax filing will help a lot of people. Good morning to Emily with a preview of Chit Chat this morning.
Well, there is a new cast member joining Dancing with the Stars, and not one that you might expect. It's a really good one.
Okay.
There is a documentary coming out about the New York Knicks from Ben Stiller, and we have a look at the brand new Spider-Man trailer. I think this trailer may be the 8th, maybe.
Eighth trailer?
Yeah.
Wow.
8th trailer for the same
Sound
movie?
like a
No,
record?
I'm kidding, because we talk about how they always have so many trailers.
You caught us in your web there.
Yes,
Never mind.
You're really over there.
I see what you did there.
Thanks, Emily.
Okay. In business news, the Canadian dollar is set right now. Oh, it's dropped at 70.7 cents U.S. Gold is down $51, and oil is up 24 cents to just over $76 a barrel. Midday trading in Europe, London, Frankfurt, and Paris are all up right now.
On the Asian markets, Tokyo gained ground while Hong Kong and Shanghai were both down. Key North American markets were mixed yesterday. The TSX dropped 155 points. U.S. markets will be closed today for Juneteenth.
The federal fiscal watchdog says automatic tax filing could give the average person who doesn't file their taxes more than $2,000 a year in benefits. Last year's federal budget announced a plan for Canada Revenue Agency to file taxes for those under certain income limits and to offer pre-filled returns for others who have very simple tax situation. The government relies on the CRA to distribute certain benefits, which means people who don't file their taxes aren't getting the benefits that they're owed. The parliamentary budget officer estimates the federal government would pay out $342 million over 5 years under this new program.
Bell Canada and Cohere have signed an artificial intelligence infrastructure deal. That deal will see the AI firm operate its large language models through Bell AI Fabric, with support from 2 other companies. Bell will provide data center capacity at its facility in Merritt, BC. Last July, the 2 companies announced a partnership to provide full-stack sovereign AI solutions for government and enterprise customers across Canada.
A labor deal at Canada Post has been signed. It ends 2 years of intense negotiations and strikes. The deal includes wage increases of 6.5% in the first year, 3% in the second, and increases matching the inflation rate in years 3 to 5. The agreement also includes weekend parcel delivery. Canada Post lost $205 million in just the first quarter of this year. With the deal in place, the Crown Corporation says it looks forward to rebuilding its business and to better serving the country.
All right, we're going to take a quick time out. Brian is going to be back with an update on your commute to work this morning, and we'll have your 7-day forecast as well. Stay with us.
And as we go into every break during this show, we're going to see some highlights.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen these
from
highlights
years gone
yet.
by.
Okay, so this is an animal encounter in...
Ooh, those porcupines?
Yes, they are.
Whoa, and a turtle.
Oh, it's in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to Friday, the 19th of June, 6:23. We have no problems on the roads, but I'll show you a few MTO traffic cameras. QEW 7th, St. Catharines, nothing there. Same with Grays Road, Stony Creek, Appleby line through Burlington. Here's a look at Sheridan going through Mississauga, all light and moving nicely. Same with the 403 going through Mississauga, just east of Mississauga Road. Looks good right now. Temperatures right now, Hamilton sitting at 13 degrees, 14 for Grimsby, 15 for Mississauga, and 16 into Toronto right now. So seasonal temperatures right there, 25 and 13. So we're at a seasonal start to the day, but we're going to be shy of seasonal for a while. Those are our sun times today. Yeah, we're just about to the longest day. We could get to 9:04 a little later into the weekend for a sunset, but we're just about in the longest day. Those are our records for the day today. We'll have some sun, a little bit of cloud cover rolling in. But 16 for the first bell, 21 for after school. So for the football game tonight, BC Lions in town. Kickoff should be around 19 degrees. Skies will clear beautifully. Sunshine at halftime at 18, and then staying clear overnight. Temperature falls to 17 going home. So long range forecast. Yep, summer arrives bright and early on Sunday morning, 4:24 in the morning. And of course, it's Father's Day, beautiful day, sunny and 24. Rain for Monday, back to some sunshine. But notice the temperatures all the way through the long range forecast below seasonal, so on the cool side. That's your forecast. Annette, Rick.
Okay, thanks very much. Well, Morning Live and Terra Greenhouses have teamed up the last couple of months to help your gardens grow, and this is our last segment.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who has sent in questions. Our final question comes from Brittany in Dundas, who asks, can I plant in the summer?
Why, yes, you can plant in summer. Even though May and June are the most popular times for planting as people get really excited about spring, you can keep planting the entire growing season. Think bigger. Whether we're talking annuals like these beautiful zinnias or perennials, choosing larger plant material will help to ensure that you've got a more established root system going into the ground that, frankly, has slightly more challenging conditions than earlier in the season. Timing is a big deal too. If you can, choose to plant early in the morning, in the evening, or on cool, cloudy, or rainy days. Listen, you're gonna want to water, and then you're gonna water some more, and then water a little bit more after that. Water your plant well before you begin planting, and then ensure that your new plantings stay very well watered while they're becoming established, especially in the heat of summer. Consider the quality of your soil. Many garden soils benefit from a bit of amendment, whether it's sandy soil that needs a little bit more water retention, or the other way around, a heavy clay soil that could use a little bit more organic matter. So consider adding things like triple mix or compost to improve your soil quality. Lastly, transplant solution. Using a transplant solution can help to ease transplant shock and help those new roots that we want get established that much faster.